Beef stroganoff. That rich, creamy, tangy dish we all love. But did you know it was named after one of Russia's most powerful families? And that the version most of us eat today is actually quite far from the original? Today we're uncovering the real story, the legends, the French chefs, the 1871 cookbook, and how it went from Tsarist Russia to American weeknight dinners thanks to a can of soup. Here's what we do know for certain. The first documented recipe for говядина по-строгановски, eskorchitseju, beef à la stroganoff with mustard, appeared in 1871 in Elena Molakovet's famous Russian cookbook A Gift to Young Housewives, and it was quite different from what most people make today. The dish is named after the Stroganoff family, one of the wealthiest and most influential noble families in Russian history. They made their fortune in salt, fur trading and helping colonize Siberia. By the 19th century, they were living in grand palaces in St. Petersburg and were deeply connected to the Russian court. Exactly which Stroganoff the dish is named after is still debated. Some point to Count Pavel Alexandrovich Stroganoff, others say it's more likely connected to Count Alexander Grigorievich Stroganov, who was known for hosting lavish open tables where guests could drop in and eat. One popular legend claims a chef created the dish for a toothless count who couldn't chew regular meat. Another says a French chef working for the family invented it. In the United States, beef stroganoff became popular after World War II, thanks to returning soldiers and Russian immigrants. But American home cooks put their own spin on it. In Brazil it's called a stroganoff and is often served with rice and shoestring potatoes. In Sweden and Finland, they make sausage versions, korv stroganoff. In Japan it's commonly served over rice with a slightly sweeter sauce. And yes, the original 1871 version really didn't have mushrooms. That addition came later. Beef stroganoff is a perfect example of how food travels and transforms. What started as an elegant Russian dish inspired by French techniques became a global comfort food classic, with very different versions depending on where you are in the world. The toothless count story? Probably a myth. The French chef connection? Real, but he didn't invent it. So tell me in the comments, which version do you make?